Yes, start, ma'am.
Yes.
Good evening, ATHIRA, ma'am. Yes.
Good evening, ma'am.
So today we are going to conduct a Nano webinar about a topic, child psychology and parenting. So our ATHIRA ma'am from 29th batch Montessori, Ncdc Montessori is ready here. So yes, ma'am, please start. ATHIRA ma'am, you can start.
Yes, ma'am. Good
Can
evening,
introduce
all.
yourself?
Yes, ma'am. Good evening, all. First of all, introduce myself. I'm ATHIRA, and I'm graduated in mathematics, and then I have interest in the child psychology and the child education. So I selected this Montessori course. So now I pursuing PG diploma course in the Montessori education. So let's start our webinar. The topic everyone to know about the parenting and the child psychology. So let me share my screen. Okay. So we have to see in this picture. We all believe our family like this picture. But the truth is, it's no. Sometimes happen angry, tension. So that time we showing in front of the child.
Excuse me, ATHIRA ma'am.
Excuse me, the screen is not shared.
Ma'am, the screen is not visible, ma'am. Your screen.
Okay, ma'am.
And please open your window, ma'am. Please don't close.
Now okay, ma'am?
Yeah. Now we can see. And you can on your video also, ma'am.
I think the screening time, my
your video is
Automatically
now automatically.
Automatically,
Okay,
yes,
it's okay, ma'am. And then
That
you
is
can
okay.
share.
Okay. Yes, positive parent. We all believe our family like this picture, but no, that is the truth. Sometimes happen angry, tension. So there we are showing in front of the child. It will be affect your baby mentally and physically. So what is the parenting? I think that parenting is not just a raising a child, giving an amazing human being to the world. A good parenting means believing make the child to human being rather than called the being brilliant. Parenting always comparing the comparison mentality. It's example for my child only got 99 out of 100, or but my neighbor son got 100 out of 100, and like that. My friend child knows the dance. So and I wish my son dance too. Like that. Most of the all parents think and it does the same. So it is wrong. It is wrong. First, we should understand our children. They will be too very helpful for their success of their life. The parents are the pillars of their life, the pillars of their life. So we are thinking about how to understand the child. So we start to birth to 6 months. Here, adjustment to the new environment. So adjustment to the new environment. When a baby comes out of his mother womb, they need to be adjusted to the world outside. So because they are coming from dark to dawn and silent to the noiseless world. So the baby can't do anything on his own. So that it's mother who need to help them. Normally, when the babies are born, the parents are introduced some ornaments and music, songs like that, and by touching and talking with the other family members also. So that time the children are crying very loudly. They are crying because they need to a peaceful environment on their newborn days. So full responsibility, that is the mother. It is a mother responsibility. It will give the peaceful environment. And the next one is the rapid growth in body organs, especially brain. The children are very soonly they are growing. their brain also, their brain development also, this 6 months. And a maximum dependency period. That means they depend on mothers for everything. So that's why they started to crying when they don't see their mother. So that time they are crying. And it looks for emotional attachment. Emotional attachment means emotionally they will be attached to their mothers, and then analyze everything around him by just keeping them in mouth. Children always put something in their mouth. It's usually we have to see that because they discover their surroundings through their mouth. So that's why all in their mouth. So most of the parents don't realize that. They are telling all time, they are telling it's a dirty, 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 don't do it like that. But it is they are discover their surroundings. So always make sure baby's surroundings neat and clean. And the next one is the developing eyesight and voice recognition. For babies, initially, see all blurred vision, then improve the sight and voice recognition. So these are the so I hope everyone to understand the understanding your child 0 to 6 months. It is a very important for the mothers, especially new generation mothers. And the next we are going crying. Why the baby crying? The babies are usually doing crying expression. First one, hunger. When they are hungry, that time they are hungry. And stomach pain, feeling sleepy, and inconvenience. It's an example for the inconvenience. The mosquito bite is a kind of the inconvenience. So that time they are crying. And to gain the attention. It's a gain the attention means the child when a mother ignore their baby, they crying get to the attention for their mother, and or their mother taking other baby, that time also the child crying. So that is to gain the attention. And the next one, 6 months to 5 years. Yes, this age is they are asked too many questions. Why it is like that? Why it is kept like this? You should encourage rather than answering. If you know the answer, you will tell. Otherwise, if you does not know the answer, softly say, "I don't know, baby," like that, and not respond in the harsh way, like why you ask such a kind of the questions like that. Because this time they got the so many knowledge, and the same time their curiosity will be increased. So that's why they are asking the so many questions. Moves from dependency to independence. They keep on saying grow up. The reason they themselves feel they are independent. They are telling, I'm growing, I'm grown up, like that they are saying. So that time the reason they themselves feel they are independent and have enough knowledge to handle the things. So please encourage that one. And the next one is the world revolves around them. That means some child does not share anything. It's especially some chocolates or any toys. When they are like it, that toys definitely they are share, does not share. So when we started to notice that, and we have judged them, but it is not required, because it is not a baby's character. It is the characteristics of their age. It is there does not a selfish character. It is their characteristics of the age. That's why they are showing like that. And the next one is the selfish and unsocial. Don't judge to the child as a parent, also as a part of the society. We have does not judge and in front of anyone. Don't judge and don't criticize in front of anyone. And the next one is the lives in a fantasy world. This is also same. Don't bullying and don't discourage and don't judge in front of anyone, because they can easily hurted. And the next one is they don't know the risk. We have to know, usually we have to know, does not know that while slipped from the height it may be fall. And when you touch the hot, it will be burned. Children does not know the risk. So we give the sometimes or any small incident, that time we give the permission. So that time they are realized that and the next time they handled very carefully. And the next one is they want to know their physical limits. I say about the boys case, they will touch their genetic part. The mothers hook out when see it. So it is the wrong because it affects their fertility in the future. So softly we say, don't touch baby because germs are coming. So it is a chance to infection. Like that we have to say. And the next one is the no reasoning and creativity also. Creativity means we should give the pencil, water, color, etc. Most of the parents thinking the child make it is messy when we give the things. But this time we are discouraging them and not allowing to encourage the creativity. So we have to give the, and some children are drawing on the wall. That time don't do it like that. All mothers, not all mothers, most of the mothers are said to be like that. Don't touch, don't do it like that. Don't do it, don't draw on the wall like that. But we have to give the freedom. That time we have to give the freedom. And the next one is the after 5 years. Yes, after 5 years, slow and steady growth. Their development is the development slow and steady. And independently, they are doing everything. They're on. It's brushing and bathing like that. They are independently doing. And a controlled emotion. This time, they should control emotions such as angry, laughing, crying, everything they are controlled. And the next one is the group games. They understand what is the group game and winning, boasting, and opposite team. And the next one is the self-realization. Yes, this time we should try to use their age for a positive attitude. We have to, as a mother, as a teacher, we have to telling about the positive things. And the next one is the gender inclination. Yes, at the age of the puberty, at till age, they play together, interact together. They are indirectly doing everything. The boys and the girls are play with together. It's an example for the play school. That time they are everything doing everything, and they are playing and sleeping. Everything indirectly they are doing. After this age, after 5 years, the age boys only play with the boys and girls only play with the girls. So when the boys play with the kitchen toys or others, also cooking items, the children, some children are like to play with them, especially boys are like to play with the cooking toys. So others also kidding, and but it's a very wrong, because brooming, cooking, these are not in the not in only do with the girls. It is also the boys also, they are also do it. There also we have to give the that toys for playing. And the next one, as a mother, henceforth, this stages need to handle very handle atmosphere also. And the next one is the how to handle the angry kids. Okay, initially I would say about in newborn babies will never angry. It's the parents or family members to make their babies angry. So we have to start the birth time, the breastfeeding time. If you feed the baby after he or she cries too much, that time it will be it creates the angry inside of your child. And the new generation mom usually look at the mobile while feeding, but it is very wrong. When your kids wish to look at your eyes too and play with play and drink very peacefully. So I think it is not a long process. Only 3 years or 2 years we have to give the breastfeeding. So it is a short process. So don't use the mobile while feeding. It will be make the emotional bonding child with you. And when the child's babies call their mom, they are never look at them. Mama, mama, like that. They are continuously call mama, 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 like that. But the mother is never look at them. So there will be create angry inside of your child. And if we shout at in front of the kid, they will shout back. So that time also angry will come. And how to deal with handle the angry kids. Don't shout in front of the child, the first point. And it address their need. What they need is to be given what they are needed. Suppose they are need to apple, so that time you are also give. And pencil or color pencil, anything. So we have to give one what they need is to be given. And sit and talk very softly and gently, speak with your child and join them in the mission to reduce the anger. Yes, you will give the any task and you will also join and give any gift or anything, gift or chocolate, anything you have to give, that you will give one that treat if you maintain the under pressure also and appreciate more. The children mostly like to the appreciation from their parents. So you have to give the appreciation. It's a very good baby. Wow, it was very nice, super, super, like that. Like that, you have to appreciate more and more. It will be very good for it. When you are giving to the appreciation, that time the children's very happy, increase their confidence level, and they are definitely they will success in the future. And the next one, improve the physical activity. Yes, improve the physical activity means outdoor games. All the children are like to play with the outside, play with their friends and in outside. So we have to allow for the child to go and play with their friends. It's a corona time, not now. Uh, After the corona issue, you will definitely allow the children for the outdoor games. And that I think next one is the how to tell the story. Yes, we should keep the storytelling to kids. I don't know any story, and rather recommended YouTube stories. The all mothers are doing like that, but it is a wrong belief of the parents. Uh, whoever telling the story to the kid will be never forgotten them in your later life. In our case, in our case, when we look back at our childhood memory, it's about the storyteller we most inspired, and that is our childhood golden days. We are does not forget that person. In my case, also my grandpa. He full time in the after coming to the school. That time he is telling the story. So I don't forget my grandpa and that stories also. So all mothers definitely say the story to your child. That will help to get an emotional bonding. So they don't forget these days. Otherwise, otherwise only create bond with your mobile phone, YouTube. Only bond, emotional bond with, not bond with you. It is the emotional bond in your child, emotional bond with YouTube. So, and next, what are the benefits? Yes, improve the vocabulary also and understand our culture will be understood. And they try to pick up situation from your life. Yes, some situation you will taken from your life and you firm. That means consequence. What are the consequence and what are the advantages? Everything you had pointed out this time through the story. And start with the non stories with expression, required pose, actions, and sound whenever necessary. That means, wow, it's a beautiful face. Like that, your sound will be raised. That's time, like when necessary. So that is the and pose is needed. The child to imagine everything and bring the situation in front of eyes and detail the description of the object. It's an example for the cat. It's a cat story. So that time we are telling, it's a big cat is there. The cat is crying like that. Meow, meow. So like that we have to tell and go with the flow And the stories for small children don't need to moral or perfect ending. You have to tell the story that is needed. Yes, and how to use a story as a medium. We are telling about a story as a good medium because storytelling can develop, help to the correct the children and to develop their good characteristics and vocabulary will be increased and understand their culture, our culture. Yes, and the next one is the how to engage children without gadgets. Initially, I would say children drinks water and coffee, but they get addicted to the coffee. Why? Yes, because it creates the excitement. It's an excitement will be created. So they believe gadgets are something special for the reason they could see new videos, new cartoons when they scroll up and down. It's a very colorful. So it will be make the excitement and a addiction. I have one son, so he know how to scroll up and down, and he will be take new videos, and he watch the new videos. So the children are what uh, very developed. It's in the modern life. And in internet is very good, but that's the reason that's the reason I share the knowledge with you. So if you use it for good deeds, then it's good, and otherwise it's a bad. So we have to control the screen time. So and next we go for the tips. Understanding why the children use gadgets, try to provide alternative step by step, and involve yourself in the mission to create gadgets. So give the pets and interesting toys. So that time they are engaged more and more with they are playing with that pet and toys. So that time they are does not using the gadgets. And what they like that needs to be given. It's suppose they like to working outside with your grandma. So we have to allow. And otherwise they are like to play with football. So we have to allow. And next point, if we all look at the mobile before the bedtime, so the children also do it same. So you should do some book reading or diary writing, something like that. So the children will follow that. So it is very good for your children's future. And the next one is a child is the future. Every child is unique. Yes, a child is a future. Don't compare the children in front of anyone. I think I am repeatedly telling this point because it is a very important point. Don't compare and don't judge and don't criticize in front of anyone because it will be hurted your baby. So it will be affect you mentally and physically. It's never I told you, it's never class the topper who succeeded in life. It's an example for the Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, because he is the average student of his class, but he is success in his life. And Bill Gates, he is the richest man in the world. The same, his friend is the topper of that time. It's a class. So he is the employee of the topper is the employee of the Bill Gates. So don't push the children. You will definitely got it 100 out of 100, and we have to not our baby is not a brilliant. Yes, we are like to, our babies are very brilliant. We are like to here like that, but we have to give on the human being in the society. That is the good parenting. And next, we should enjoy our kids' childhood days, and also let them enjoy their childhood days. So we not only get the knowledge from the education or four walls, from the teacher, from the book, also from our surroundings also. If we go behind the money, we never get these days. We also get old that time. We can't spend too much time themselves because they will go with their children's days. So please spend with your golden moments with your all. Each moment is very special because that moment does not come back. So please please entertain with your family, especially with your child. And good parenting. What is the good parenting? Should be a good friend. The parents should be a good friend. We should not take any work pressure to the home. The work is work, home is home. And give to the freedom within limits. Definitely, we have to give the freedom of choice, freedom of the moments, everything we have to. And we are listening. As a parent, we have to listen their words, their opinion. We have to listen and give to the freedom within limits, and don't compare and shout. Give the appreciation, encourage more and more, and we have to showing the helping mentality. And you have the teach fail and success. The success and fail is the two side of the coin. In our life, definitely we will face the success and fail. So we have to teach. Success and fail is the common. So don't bothered about the fail. So like that we have to teach. That time we have to decrease the so many cases are nowadays happen. The children's case. So we have to teach like that, and